Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Hey y'all, so we started the live. Just gonna wait a few minutes. Let me scoot up next to you for a few more people to come into the live, and then we will get started.
Did you find your AirPods?
Mm-hmm.
I just saw mine right here. Thought about it. Don't trust computer. Go ahead and check out.
Mm-hmm. Hey, you already know what to do when you come in. Go ahead and drop the green hearts. Let us know where you watching from.
Clear that out.
What does?
The little bouncing icon.
I was thinking we could have did the mukbang. We'll do it next time. Since I end up eating carbs today.
Okay. What's the topic for today? I was just going with the flow, like you said.
Thank you, sweetie.
I'm here for you.
So I actually got some developing news for people that are going to basic training, and that's what I wanted to talk about today.
Oh, look at that.
Hey y'all. Go ahead and drop those green hearts on the way in for us. We're going to go ahead and get started in a minute. And make sure you hit the thumbs up button so more people can see this live.
I just got the notification. The Army Princess is live.
Oh, it just now popped up. Yeah, it's a little delay.
Well, mine just popped up.
Let me put mine on.
People probably just popped in. I was just going to add a like so we can have one more.
Hey.
Oh, we got somebody with the green hearts. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome.
Thank you for dropping the green hearts. Thank you for being here.
Cheers to you.
So I know a lot of people, I put up a community tab post earlier this week for people that want to join me in my, it's not really a step challenge, but you can make it a step challenge. I'm trying to close all my rings for the month of April. So that's what we are doing, trying to close all of our rings. And there was a bunch of people who said they wanted to participate. I got like a few more calories before I close my calorie ring.
Ooh.
But I'm super duper excited. Hey, thank you all for joining. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button, please, on the way in so we can get more people in here. But so we were just talking about the plans, the fitness plans for the month of April. So as you all know, I'm on a fitness journey. If you're not following me on Instagram, then what are you doing? Because I post all day in my stories on there. And I posted a progress picture earlier today. Did you see my progress picture?
I did not.
I posted a progress picture. Good. You can see a little progress.
Oh.
And so one of the challenges that we're doing for the month of April is closing all of our rings on, you know, the Apple Watch. So if anybody wants to join in, definitely let me know. I put a post up on my community tab. And I think next weekend, hey, Andisha, I think next weekend I might try to do a live where I do like a step, like a live, like a workout live. So I'll be going live and I can like just walk in the house. And people can walk with me and burn calories and get their step goal in. So if that's something you're interested in, let me know in the comments. I know there were people that wanted to do it. But we're going to go ahead and get started since we got some people in here. Thank you all for joining. Thank you all for dropping the green hearts and hitting that thumbs up button and being here because I got some new developing news. He don't even know about this new developing news that I wanted to talk to y'all about.
I'm here going with the flow.
But okay, so for the people, you know, tuning in, I'm Army Princess, U.S. Army soldier, been in the military over 10 years, and I love to share my experiences with you all so you all can be the best service members you can be. And this is my co-host, my husband. So I'm going to let you go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm the mister. I'm over here, you know, doing what I do. Been in the Army for over 15 years, I think, doing this thing. And that's it. Just here with my wine.
So tonight is gonna be real laid back. We don't have a lot of topics. We've been out walking all day in downtown DC. I did have one new development topic that I wanted to talk to you all about. And then we're just gonna go right into question and answer unless you have some stuff that you wanted to bring up. We can talk about your boy since I know you really like him and you sad that he died. DMX.
I was like, I mean, rest in peace to the man. I was like, what are you talking about?
So I just found out, like in the last 48 hours, that for the people that are about to join the military, that are about to go to basic training, that you will be getting back in-person graduation. Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up. I feel like it should be like the little applause sound.
Yeah, we need the sound effects. You're
background.
supposed to be like the wiki. And
The-
the little
The sound mixer.
Yeah.
What was that? That requires planning.
Hey, we didn't plan so. So yeah, we can talk about that. For the people that may have questions on it, or people that know somebody that's going to basic training or about to go to basic training. So they are. It hasn't started yet. It's going to start, I think, next month in May. Next month. And it's not for every basic training site. It's certain sites that are authorizing it. Like that specific place, the command people there, if they deem that, they want to do it, they can. It's not like every place has to start back the in-person graduation. So and it's only for outdoor ceremony. So if it's like inclement weather to where they can't have it outdoor, then there's no.
Oh, it makes sense.
But if it's an outdoor place, so like for the summer to be good, but of course hopefully by the fall and winter, everybody will be vaccinated and we'll be able to have it in person. But for the people that are about to start, like it's springtime, so it's gonna be nice weather. So if that specific basic training place says that they can allow in-person graduation, then they're gonna do it. But like I said, it's not every place. And I think they said that if you can't, like if they can't do it, say it rains or something and they can't do it, the family member can still come and they can like see you afterwards, but they just don't want them sitting like in an enclosed place.
Yeah, close proximity. Well, look at that progression. Stuff is starting to open up each little step at a time.
Yeah, it's been a lot of changes this year with the vaccines and people getting vaccinated. So I think it's going to be better this year. Y'all, outside is about to open up this year. Let us know if y'all have any summer plans, vacation plans, because we got a lot of vacation plans and summer plans this year. So we're going to have to see how we can coordinate and plan doing the lives while we on vacation.
Don't hurt yourself.
While we on vacation.
Yeah. That's good though. Let me have a little graduation. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully they do little family days too. Yeah,
it's for family days. So your family can actually come and see you graduate. I know for me, like my family came and it was nice to finally see your family after 10 weeks of being away. For some people, it's their first time away from family members or leaving home. So it is nice to see family. I think they said that they did the what is it when you go home for Christmas, the Christmas exodus, and it went well. Like it wasn't bad when the people came back.
Oh, that's good.
So
they did that last Christmas? Yeah,
I was surprised that they let them go home for exodus. So
that's good.
Since the numbers didn't get too bad. But there is talk about people probably having to, in the future, not anything soon, but maybe like by the summer, end of the summer, you'll have to be vaccinated to go to basic training and show. Kind of like you were saying, like travel and stuff. You'll have to show that you've been vaccinated to go to basic training.
That is coming soon. I wouldn't be surprised.
So we got a few questions. The Real LA, hey, this is a new person joining. The Real LA asked, let's put the question up here. Do we know which locations? Right now, I know for sure, I want to say it's Fort Campbell, Fort Riley, one of those. Do any of those have basic training?
Oh, I think for Leonard.
No, it wasn't Leonardwood.
Mm.
Maybe Fort Sill. I don't know. It's over that way. It wasn't Leonardwood though, because I went to Leonardwood.
Fort Sill.
Maybe Fort Sill. It's like a Milper message that came out. So right now it's not all locations, but I want to say maybe Fort Sill. It wasn't Fort Leonard Wood.
Yeah.
But I'm sure like the rest of them will follow suit pretty soon. And Disha said, we had ours outside, but with no family or friends. I thought it was lame and a waste of time. It was shown on Facebook Live. Yeah, so they are still streaming it on Facebook Live. That is the preferred way for family to see it, is the Facebook Live. I mean, it's good to, they probably did it outdoors just so, because it's a lot of people and to keep the numbers down. That's the best place to do it. Like even now in the military, a lot of our ceremonies and change of commands and all of that is outside because of COVID. They're trying to do everything outside. I kind of wish I would have had an outdoor graduation, at least with good weather. But I did mine in Leonardwood and it was indoor. It was indoor.
Yeah, a lot of them are outdoors. Well, I mean, a lot of military ceremonies are outdoors typically, so that makes sense. Unless it's inclement weather. For Leonardwood, it's cold.
So, Andisha, why do you think it was lame though and a waste of time? Let us know. Hey, Sharice, thank you for dropping the green hearts. Y'all coming in, dropping green hearts. Thank you.
That's what's up.
That vaccination scares me. So we can talk about that because I know it's a lot of controversy around like getting vaccinated, not getting vaccinated, why you should, why some people aren't, why the Black community isn't vaccinated. So what scares you about it? Let us know.
Yeah. So a lot of people.
I'm waiting for BMT dates. Is pushed back because of COVID.
Oh, dang.
Oh, no. Hey, we're Apple. Thank you for joining us.
Reese. Who's Reese from before? Wasn't there a person called Reese? That's what she said. From before. That's what's up, though. Dropping this green heart.
Thank you for
emojis.
dropping the green heart.
Good look. Oh, going to Jackson.
I leave for basic in August, going to Jackson. Ooh, girl, it's going to be hot.
Well, that's the end of the summer, though. That's a good time to go. That's a good time to go.
It's still going to be hot in August in Fort Jackson. I mean, but I'd rather go in hot than cold.
Yeah, I'd rather go August, September.
August is better than January.
Yeah.
Because you're going to do a lot of stuff outside.
Especially if it's the end
Jackson.
Especially if it's in the end of August, then you good.
Yeah, it's going to cool down.
Fall, yeah. Then it's like cool in the morning.
But Fort Jackson is one of the biggest military sites.
Yeah.
I mean, basic training.
Yeah.
It's Reese from before. Okay, I think it's Reese from, she usually be on my Instagram.
Oh.
Yeah, Lil Reese. Hey girl.
You got Instagram followers coming to Facebook. That's what's up. Oh, she's at Fort Jackson. See, just hey, Jackson is where it's at.
Yeah,
man.
Jackson. I hear good things about Fort Jackson.
You,
I don't really hear too much bad stuff about Fort Jackson.
That was the spot.
That's where you went?
Relaxing Jackson. Let me tell you.
I had fun at Fort Leonard Wood.
No, that's good. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong. But boy, I was at Jackson. I don't change that for nothing.
I leave in July, going to Leonard Wood. Okay, Tony. See, we got some Leonard Wood people. That's where I went to. Fort Leonard Wood is really nothing there. You really gonna be lost in the woods. But I had a good time. The defects was good, but they probably can't eat the defect yet still. I don't know. But the breakfast was good. I need to know what's in it.
What's in what?
The vaccine.
Shoot. This is what I say about the vaccine. We'll boil it down real simple.
Wait, but before you talk, for the people, let us know. For the people that's watching, let us know if you got the vaccine or not. Say yes, I got it, or no, I didn't get it. If you didn't get it, let us know why. I think that'd be a good question. Did you get the vaccine or did you not get the vaccine? If you didn't get it, why didn't you get it? So Rama said, I think I'm saying it right, Rama. She needs to know what's in it. What you got to say about it?
I don't know what the side effects of the vaccine are yet, but I do know what the effects of COVID are.
But you never had COVID. So you don't know what the effects of COVID are. Just from third party.
Or from the majority of the people that died. what I would say is I don't personally know from having felt them, but let me put it like this. I've seen the numbers of people that have died from COVID, and they are far more than the number of people that have died from the side effects of the vaccine. So I'm gonna roll my dice on the vaccine. I'll reword it like that. So I'm with the vaccine. But I can understand how people, you know what I'm saying, they want to wait, so or they're not comfortable with it. But I don't know. I wholeheartedly disagree with the Black community being scared, because it's not like they're giving the Black people a certain shot. Just saying, it's not like all y'all over here, y'all getting Pfizer.
Tony said, "How's Leonardwood?" Leonardwood was fun. It was I mean, that's the only place I know. To me, I liked it. It's just very like woods. Like it's a lot of woods, but I mean, I had a good time. I went a long time ago, so I'm sure stuff has changed. But I had a good experience. I love my drill sergeants. They was cool. And we did Army training. So you do all the ruck march, you do the FTX, you do the land nav and the first aid and the gas chamber. We did water survival too when I went. I don't know if they do it. Did y'all do water survival? We did water survival.
Not that I remember. I forget things. So.
That's what I think. And Disha said, thought it was lame because it was shorter and we just got marched from the field and around on the track and did the bugle calls. They have us change from parade rest to attention. It lasted less than an hour. Shoot, when you in a formation that lasts less than an hour, you lucky.
That's true.
Because some of them formations be long.
Oh, she watched you for a while. That's nice. Big shout out.
Oh, I'm still waiting on my wine glasses.
Oh, that's the one do glasses?
Yeah, I want to order them. So let me know, please. Because you see us, we over here drinking our wine.
We support small business.
Yes, we support. Let me know so I can purchase the glasses. The soldier ceremony was way better. I don't know what the soldier ceremony is. What's that?
Oh,
that must be something new.
Yeah, it must be something new.
Let us know what's the soldier ceremony. Yes, leave it in the middle because I have to finish my degree. I'm kind of excited. What is your degree in? Let us know. I'm excited too.
Oh,
Gerald said they got the shots. It's not relaxing, Jackson. You always at the range and getting up at 4-ish or 5:30. That's everywhere. That's even in Fort Leonard Wood. We got up early, 5 o'clock or 5:30, standing out in formation, and your day is literally filled up. For the people going to basic training, your day is filled up from the time you wake up to the time you go to bed. There's minimal spare time. Minimal. So they offering it for reserve and guard. That's kind of cool.
That's good. That's good.
And I said no. So let us know, why did you say no? Why didn't you want to get it? Yes, they made the vaccine way too fast, so I'm afraid to get it. That's kind of like me. We're Apple. I haven't gotten it, but my job may require it. I'm just not comfortable with how fast it came out. Does the cadences motivate you to continue? Ooh, the cadences. Nah, I like cadences. He does a good job at singing cadences. But for me, the cadences do motivate you. I have heard you sing cadence. Here at the house. I don't remember, but I heard you singing it because you knew all the words.
Appreciate the compliment. You be forgetting I was in the real Army sometimes. First time I seen you, remember.
I'm giving you a compliment.
No, I said thank you this time. Emily Perez, that was the name of my friend who, middle school friend, who joined the Army from the academy.
Can I get a refill?
Okay, this is actually your glass. Go back to your.
But to answer the question, for me personally, yes, I love singing cadence, like in formation, like especially when you march. I would say more so when you marching. I mean, you do sing cadence when you are running in a formation. And I think it helps bring up the morale, especially when you get tired. But more so, cadences help you with your breathing. I don't think people really realize that, especially when you're running. It helps you get a breathing pattern.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it helps you run faster and further because it helps your breathing go in like a rhythm.
Yeah.
So yes, it helps to motivate you.
Cadences are good.
You want that one?
Oh, I've heard like mixed reviews of people who had COVID, and not mixed reviews, but they didn't. Some people got sick when they got the vaccine, but they had COVID. Some people had no reaction. I would have thought it would have been opposite.
That's what I was gonna say. So if you had COVID, why wouldn't you? And you scared to go through it again? Why wouldn't you want to get it instead of not getting the vaccine?
You know what? She might not have had a bad experience with COVID though. Some people get COVID and it's not that bad. And they're like, "Yo, you know what? I can take this." So it depends, and I can see both sides of it. I really see people, but I would say, no, I'm not. I'm cool. I'll take that 6 to 8 to 12 hours feeling sick to be vaccinated.
Do you feel if we get in shape before our BMT, it will be easier? Definitely.
That's a resounding
definitely yes. You should be working out right now. You should be doing HIIT training. You should be doing weight training. You should be, if you overweight, you should be trying to lose some weight. Do some cardio. What do you say?
Oh yeah, you definitely gotta get in shape. Like, getting in shape before anything in the Army would make it easier. Like, that's just Army, Air Force, Navy, Marines, whatever. Always want to get in shape and make it life a lot easier. It's one less thing you have to worry about.
Because you're going to work it out when you get to basic training. So you don't want to wait then. I'm actually making some. What colors did you want again? I'll get started on them. I don't know. I'll DM you or DM me and we can chat about it. Because I got to think about it. BCT cadences are way better than AIT. I think we sung the same ones pretty much. They all the same. Even when you pass basic training AIT.
Well, nowadays they may be a little different. They may have the politically correct ones. Like BCT.
Maybe.
Some of them.
The remix.
Well, not just that. Some of them are a little maybe borderline sexist. And, you know, you can't say.
You can't say I hear the choppers hover.
No.
Hovering overhead.
That had nothing to do with sexism.
I know, but that's just the one that came to the top of my head. That's the one I like.
You can't say I used to date my M16. I used to date a beauty queen. Now I date my M16.
That's sexist? Yeah,
people are like, well, what if I was a female? You know what I mean? Hey, y'all started something. Y'all started burning y'all bras.
I didn't burn my bra. Why I gotta be y'all?
Because I don't have a bra. Figure that makes you most qualified. That seemed like it was cut and dry, pretty simple. I'm just saying.
Soldiers Patch ceremony coming back from the forge. Were you?
I think it's get.
Where you get,
they get.
So this whole basic training patch is new. I don't know. I would say like maybe the last 5 years they started this patch for basic training to let you know you in basic training. When I went through, we didn't have a patch. You just had a fuzzy sleeve. Did y'all have a patch?
No.
What? You know what I'm talking about now? Now they have the patch. It says Army.
No, we had no patch.
We didn't have a patch. I mean, I guess it's kind of. I don't know how you would tell. You didn't have a unit patch.
Yeah, anybody without a unit patch is in basic training.
Yeah, so that's how you could tell people that was in basic training. So this soldier patch thing is new for you all. But once you graduate basic training and AIT, you get a unit patch, which lets people know, you know, if you medical, if you MI, signal, what unit you are attached to. So I guess now maybe they get it after the forge. We didn't even have the forge when that's what I was trying to think of what they call it now. They call it the forge. We didn't have the forge when I went through basic training. It was called Nick at Night. I think it's the equivalent of the forge. It's like the last FTX. But ours was called Nick at Night when I went through. Did y'all have something like that?
We had FTX. I don't think they gave it a name though. I don't think it was a cool name. It was just FTX.
Getting my bachelor's in criminal justice with a pre-law certification. So are you coming in as an officer? I mean, not an officer. Yeah. Well, officer. And what rank are you coming in as? Let us know. Because it definitely shouldn't be like a private. I'm not reading that one. How do y'all feel about the new PT test? Ooh, this is a good question. You knew, Tony. I see you knew because we done talked about the ACFT. Like, we done drilled the ACFT into the ground. But I'll let you start with this question.
I think it's easy to pass, depending on your body composition. So for probably most males, it's easy to pass. Why you spit it out?
No, I wasn't trying to.
Oh, yeah, probably most males is easy to pass. It's a little difficult for females with the leg tuck and 3 repetition deadlift, the deadlifts. But I think for older people, now that we've talked about it a lot, for people that's been in the military, it may injure people in the military. But for newer soldiers that's coming in, your body will be preconditioned to do it. So I think most of y'all will be fine. You won't have a problem. Just get your technique down, and you won't have any problem at all.
Yeah, I would say just like I think what's her name? The Real LA said to like, should you start working out now? Definitely. I say definitely yes. Start working out now. It will help you. Like I said, do the HIIT, do the weight training, and still run. Like, you still have to pass a 2-mile run at the end. So if you're not doing good with cardio or you're not a runner, I suggest you get out there and run. I have a whole playlist, y'all. Literally, I have a whole playlist on how to run, how to do a push-up, how to get fit, how to prepare for the ACFT at home. Like, I give you tips. We did a whole bunch of stuff at home preparing for the ACFT because there was a lot of people that were interested in preparing before they left for basic training. So make sure y'all please check out that playlist. I also have a playlist for females, like how to be successful as a female in the military. I got a whole female playlist. So make sure y'all check that out. But like he said, for the ACFT, the ACFT is here. So I literally have no choice on how I feel about it, I guess. I mean, I do, but we're not going back to the OPT test. I just don't like change. So I was good at the OPT test. I knew my strengths and my weaknesses with the OPT test. I was confident with the OPT test. So, I'm just a creature of habit and I like the OPT test. But the new PT test is here. So there's some things that I need to work on so that I can pass, like the leg tuck, like he said. But all in all, I don't think it's a bad PT test. I don't think it's terribly hard to pass. So I will rate it a 5 out of 5. I'm neutral.
You said 5 out of 5.
I mean, a 5 out of 10. I'm sorry. A 5 out of 10.
So I'm neutral.
I'm neutral.
There you go. Right in the middle.
Right in the middle. I have custody of my daughter. Should I try the Air Force instead of the Army? John Johnson, hello and welcome to our live stream. Thank you for joining. That would be a question for a recruiter because I know that there are some stipulations on joining as a single parent, regardless of if you are the mom or the dad. I know there's some ways around it. So, and I'm not sure even if you can join in the Air Force as a single parent, but that would be a question for your recruiter. We do have some videos. If you check our lives, we had 2 recruiters on, actually, Navy and Army recruiters on, that we had a Q&A with, and I think they talked about that. I think they covered that. So go back and check our lives with the recruiters. Thank you. No, I choose to enlist E4. What do you have to say about that one?
Should have went officer.
Should have went officer.
I mean, you still can.
Even if you signed the paperwork already?
Probably. Because all Army cares that you get a person.
Yeah, especially
the
if you
recruiters don't.
have your degree, like if you have it, like you said you about to finish your degree, you should have went officer. Like I'm not even gonna lie, should have just went officer. E4 is cool, but once you get in and you see like you could have been an officer, you're gonna kick yourself. So,
A
but that's
recruiter's
just
not
me.
gonna help though, because they gotta guarantee recruit. But you can always back out till you go to MEPS, really. I mean, till you go to basic, I think. But yeah, officer is the way to go all the time.
I don't
It's
think you
not
can
even-
back out after you swear in and sign.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. But officer's always the way to go. They ain't no, not even know.
Thank y'all for dropping the green hearts. All these green hearts make me happy. So for the people that are new, because I see we got a lot of new people in, thank y'all for showing up. So I always ask people to drop the green hearts. The green hearts just show love and appreciation for the military, for the Army in particular. And in my videos, y'all, I'm always going to put a green heart somewhere in the video. So y'all have to watch the video all the way to the end to see the green heart appear in the video. Once you see the green heart appear, I need y'all to drop the green heart down in the comment section of the video. It just lets us know that you watched it to the end and you rocking with us, and it helps support my channel. So thank you all for dropping the green hearts. I'm going in as an E3. Oh, that's cool. That's good. Emily dropped some green hearts. What are ways you can become an officer if you came in as enlisted? I'll let you take this one.
OCS. You can do a OCS packet if you have your degree. Or if you don't have your degree, you can apply for the Green to Gold program, in which you go to college. They pay for your college.
You go to college while you're in the military, full time, and they pay for it, like you said. And then you come out as an officer. And then they also have different programs. So if you're in and you're interested in, let's say you're interested in becoming a pharmacist, or you're interested in becoming a nurse, they have specific programs where you can do, you know, you can become a pharmacist or you can become a nurse. And when you graduate, you come out as an officer. So if you're looking for something in particular, I don't know if they have it like an MI or Signal, like those type of programs, but I know in the medical field, they have like where you can be a physical therapist. I know for sure physical therapist, nurse, and pharmacist, and probably doctor too. So they have those programs as well. Thank you, Rama, for the green hearts. I talked to 2 Air Force and Army. Just wanted y'all advice. Yes, I'm not really sure on that. So, but that's good. You already spoke to them. And Disha said, but the ones at AIT have so many little remixes and they out of tune. There's drill sergeants. They sing 2 of them on repeat about 20 times a day. I think that just depends on where you go and what drill sergeants you have. Because I know when I went through, we had a lot of them. But like you said, maybe they took some out of rotation.
Maybe. It depends on what they know.
Yeah, it depends on the drill sergeant. Maybe they don't know a lot. Why does everyone say that? I haven't signed yet. My recruiter recommended I enlist. Because your recruiter is just trying to get a number. They, like he said, they just need to hit a certain quota. So they're not going to say, because if you do officer, you probably won't do it through that recruiter. It's a specific type of recruiter, huh? Or any recruiter.
No, they don't get the numbers. They don't get the same numbers if you do officer. So you should definitely go officer. Like going as an enlisted is not a smart move. Unless the only way it's a smart move if you have student loans. And they're going to pay your student loans.
But they pay for the officers too. I mean, for the...
Do they?
Yeah, that's what Captain DeFile did. That's why he can't join.
He was a pharmacist. That's different. He came in as a pharmacist.
Oh, he probably did like the medical one.
That's different. That's not just a regular degree. He came in with a trade. So I would definitely, it's going to take you a little bit more research, a little bit more time, but it is night and day, well worth it. You can look up what an O3 makes in the military and look up what an E5 makes.
But she won't even be an E5. She'll be an E4 at the most if she come in with a degree.
No, I'm talking. But in 2 years, she would be an O3, and in 2 years or 3 years, she'll be an E5.
Mm.
So that's what I meant. 3 years from now, you'll be making, as an officer, you'll probably be making. I don't know. I'm gonna look it up and see. So I'm not spitting out wrong facts as you going through it, but I'm gonna look it up.
I appreciate all these new people joining the live stream. We don't even have the regular people that normally be in here, like OCW and what's her name? Not Callie.
Who?
The one, the young girl. I can't. It start with a K. But the normal people that usually be in here. But y'all, we try to go live at least every other week. Yeah, every 2 weeks we try to go live. We won't be going live in the next 2 weeks because he'll be out of town. But around May, the beginning of May, we will be going live again. And maybe at that time we'll do a mukbang we'll eat MREs because we do have actual MREs. So we can show y'all how to open up an MRE, how to heat up an MRE, different types of MREs. We want y'all to vote on the MREs. And I'm going to probably go live next weekend and do a walking live with y'all so we can burn some calories together. But did you look it up? You found it?
So I didn't even realize it was so big of a difference. Oh, that's E3. I looked at the wrong one. Oh, it still don't make the difference. Let's look at for 4 years. E5 for 4 years in makes $29.78. So let's say $3,000. O3 with 4 years makes $6,000.
Ooh, that's double.
You will make double the amount of money a month.
Per month, $6,000 a month.
That's not even
a month. Yes. You see the difference. That's an extra $3,000 per month that you could be making as an officer after 3 years of being in the military.
When you already have your degree.
Yeah, because people like enlisted work to get their degree so that they can become an officer. Yeah. But you already have your degree, so you might as well come in as an officer. So yes, we definitely suggest coming in as an officer, especially if you already have your degree. It'd be different if you didn't have it, but you waiting to finish your degree to come in. So you should come in as an officer. Emily said, I leave June 14th for basic training. Would it be smart to go with braids or natural hair? This is a good question, Emily, because I have a whole playlist on hair and nails and makeup in the military. So, overall, in the grand scheme of things, to answer this question, I would say go with natural hair, because the reason why I say that is because you're going to get really, really dirty. Your hair is going to get really, really dirty. You're going to want to be able to wash your hair. So it's best to just go with your natural hair. Braids are cool, but if the size is too big, if the bun is too bulky, it could be a lot of things that you don't know as a person that's coming in off the street, joining the military as far as regulations. If it doesn't fit within the regulations, they'll make you take it down. So you end up with your natural hair anyway, unless you know what the hair regulations are for the military. You have to be within those specific regulations and wear your hair like that for them to even let you keep it in during basic training. And then let's say you hit all the regulations and you come in and you're able to wear your braids. You're not going to want to keep those same braids in for 10 weeks. I do not suggest you keep the same braids for 10 weeks. Like, your hair is going to grow out. It's going to get fuzzy. It's going to be dirty. You're going to need to wash it. And you're going to end up taking it down and have your natural hair anyway. So my suggestion is come in with your natural hair. Find somebody in your basic training platoon that can braid and just get you some cornrows to the back once you get in. That's the best way. I always suggest people to wear their hair is the Miss Cleo off of Set It Off. Cornrows to the back. That literally is the best hairstyle for basic training. Your natural hair, cornrows straight to the back.
While you on the
and that way you can keep it in for 2 or 3 weeks. If it get dirty, you can take it out and wash it, and you can have somebody braid it back up. There's literally always somebody that can braid in your platoon. You're gonna find at least one that can braid, and they'll probably be braiding the majority of everybody's hair. So that's my personal suggestion. You can check out my videos because I do give tips and different styles for hairstyles if you're looking for different styles. But unless you know the Army regulations specifically on hair and what you can and can't wear, especially when it comes to putting on your headgear, putting on your gas mask, like all of that stuff, how big your bun can be, I wouldn't suggest you coming off the street with braids, because most of the time people's braids are not within regulation, and they'll make you take it down, and then you be done waste your money. So that's just me.
While you're on that topic, somebody asked about box braids. You could probably just talk about that.
So box braids, I do not suggest box braids. No, it's a no for me. No box braids in basic training. The reason why I say no box braids or no, what's the other ones? The feed-in braids, is because usually box braids are big. You cannot wear big fat braid like those poetic justice braids in basic training.
She did say small, but I don't know if that matters.
Well, if you go small with the box braids, then usually you have a lot. Like you have to wear your hair in a bun. Your bun gonna be this big if you have small box braids, because it's just a lot. Like, you either have not so many braids and they fat, or you have small braids and then you have a lot of braids, like a very thick bun or a very thick ponytail. Your ponytail can only be 2 inches wide. So if your bun is like this big on the back of your head, number one, it's going to be too heavy. It's going to be too big. You're not going to be able to wear your headgear. You're not going to be able to put on your gas mask. And you're going to be out of regulation. So I do not suggest box braids for anybody going to basic training. Not even if they're small, because if they're small, then your bun is going to be super big and super heavy. And it has to be up in a bun.
That's good advice.
I don't know where I was at.
Right,
I was on this one. Emily said, it depends where you go. Female drill sergeant at Fort Jackson wouldn't really let us have them. It's stupid, right? We did it anyways. I don't know if she's talking about the braids.
I think she's talking about the braids. She was answering a question about.
Yeah, because it's probably out of regulation. So how do y'all recommend I go talk to my recruiter about, I changed my mind. I originally spoke to him about officer route, but he told me to go green to go instead. Like that, why would he tell you green to go? I guess because he's trying to make it.
Oh, just to join the Army. I don't know the process of joining the Army as an officer. So I would use the all-knowing Google. And just to be straight up with you, you got to get some intestinal fortitude. It's gonna take, because people don't like to say no, and recruiters are taught to not accept no. They're taught to get.
What about if you don't they have like college recruiters? Like they trying to recruit people that have degrees?
But why would they? I don't know what you're talking about. They
have the college. Well, I know for medical. I don't know about like if you're not.
You're talking about medical stuff. Yeah, that's different because those are people who.
No, but what I'm saying is, if they have the recruiters at college that are trying to enlist people with degrees in particular, then those people will become officers, and they know the route, and they may be able to know what to say for her to tell the regular recruiter to get out of being enlisted.
I've never seen a college recruiter unless they were a medical recruiter. Yeah, I've never seen it because most people at the colleges are in the ROTC program. But I've seen, so I would just go to Google and say how to join the Army with a degree, how to join the Army as an officer with a degree. And then you just really have to tell your recruiters, I'm not going to enlist, and then stick to your guns. And I hate to say that because I know what recruiters are going through because they have a really hard time getting people, especially during this pandemic. And so that recruiter is probably really counting on your contract. And I feel really bad. And make sure you tell the recruiter this part of it. And they're gonna be like, Army Princess telling me not to enlist. Make sure you tell them that part. But it's better for you long term. And I'll just do a little research, figure out where to go. It's gonna take you a little bit extra work, but it'll be well worth it. You talk about $3,000 a month for 12 months. That's $36,000 a year in addition.
So I see we got a few new people in here like Zendane McDonald. Thank you all for joining. Go ahead and drop the green hearts. And if you just now joining and you have a question on the topic of the live, let us know. We kind of already talked about the topic as far as the changes with basic training, but we'll go back and cover it for the people. We'll reset the room for the people that are just not joining.
Don't be bringing Clubhouse in this, man. That's funny.
Thank you, The Real LA. She said, I watched all your videos and I was happy to catch your live today.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm so excited. excited. That just warms my heart. Thank you for watching my videos. Make sure y'all share my videos. Give me a thumbs up on my videos, because that really, really does help my channel. Like, the more engagement y'all do on each video that I post, like as soon as I post a video, hit the thumbs up button on the video, leave a comment. Even if you say hi, you drop a green heart, you ask me a question, just leave a comment on the video, and YouTube sees that as somebody like engaged in this video, and they'll help push it higher in the search engine, which means that more people will get to see the videos, and it will help my channel grow. Because at 25,000 subscribers, I'm very, very, very close to hitting 25K. At 25K, I think we're going to do like a little watch party, if you don't mind. We can do a watch party, kind of you can see when people subscribe, like basically to hit 25K. I have to explain it to you, but it's like, so I seen people. This is what I go through. I seen people do it when they hit like 1 million, like when they about to hit 1 million. Like, say I'm like 10 away from 1 million, or like even 20 or 30 away from 1 million. They'll go live, kind of like how we did the live for the launch party, and like you can see it go up and down. So people will see that you live, so people come in and you'll be like, yeah, we like 10 away from hitting 1 million subscribers. So not ping people in, but share the video, make sure you subscribe. And so more people sharing it and subscribing it, and people see you like so close, they'll just subscribe. And then you hit the 1 million, and then you live and you celebrate. So I want to do that when I get to 25K. I'm like 500 away from 25K. So once we get to down to like 30 away from 25K, we'll do like a live watch party to see if we can hit that 25K. And then I'll turn on my subscriber count, because I don't have my subscriber count available right now for people to see. And then maybe we'll do like a 25K sale or something on Army Princess. We'll make it into like a big thing.
Yeah, we'll sell Army Princess Collection.
Because I'm super excited, y'all, for getting so close to 25K. My goal this year is to hit 50K. So if you know anybody that's joining the military, if you have anybody that's in the military, when y'all go to basic training, y'all let y'all little basic trainer battle buddies know about my channel so they can subscribe, so we can get to 50K this year. Because my overall goal is to get to 100K so I can get the YouTube play button. Okay, let's go on to the next question, because we have 47 minutes. We answered the one about the box braids. Please hit the like button, Army Princess. Thank you for letting them know. I know how to braid. Oh, so you'll be the one that's doing the braids, because as soon as you say you know how to braid, I guarantee people will be coming to you asking you to braid. So, hey, Zidane, thank you for joining. Is it easy to reclass? I'm enlisting at 74 Delta, but I'm planning to reclass to 17 Charlie. So I know, I believe 74 Delta is sea burning. I don't know what 17 Charlie is. Do you know what that is?
I think that's contracting.
Can you let us know what 17 Charlie is?
I'll just look it up at the time.
But I think contracting, you can come out of your MOS, right?
40-something thing. That's 17 Delta. Oh, that's cyber. It will be easy to get to cyber if you qualify. It will be. Like, that'd be the one. Normally, I'd say no, but if you have the qualifications, and I mean, really, you have to have the qualifications, like SET plus,
she put cyber,
net plus, SET plus, net plus, CEH. And if you don't know all of that stuff, then don't enlist as a 74 Delta and enlist as a 17 Charlie, and they'll get you those classes.
Okay, let's see what the next comment is. Sorry, I just came, but they are letting family come to the graduation, and they are requiring family to be vaccinated to come to the graduation. I guess that's a question.
Yeah, they said, are they letting?
Oh, I didn't see it. So, yes. So, getting back to the actual topic of the live, we just recently found out there's some new information that came out that starting in May, not every single basic training site, but some basic training sites are allowing family to come to graduation. So, you'll be able to have in-person graduation with your family day, which is like the best day ever in basic training. But it's dependent on a few things. Number one, the weather. So if they're able to have an outdoor graduation, then and if that base deems it, that they see that you can have an outdoor graduation, they will let you have an outdoor graduation with family day, and your family can come. If for some reason the weather changes and they have to move it to inside, the family will not be allowed to attend the graduation. They can watch it live on Facebook, but you will be able to see your family members afterwards and do the hugs and the kisses, and they can still see you, but they just won't be able to attend your graduation. All of the bases are still streaming live on Facebook for graduation as of right now. And in May, it's only going to be some bases, not all bases. I'm guessing that by midsummer, most of the bases will follow suit and have the full graduation basic training. But right now, I know it's only a few bases. And there is talk of you possibly having to be vaccinated before you leave for basic training in the future. Not right now, but in the future, it may be a requirement that you have to show that you've been vaccinated in order to go to basic training. So that is what we kind of talked about at the beginning of this live. If you have any other questions, Carice, let us know. My fiance and I both are graduating this year. We both have money saved up, and we're wondering if buying a house is worth it or if renting is the way to go earlier in life. Ooh, this is a good question for you, but we kind of talked about this last time.
Definitely want to. I mean, I'm assuming graduating from basic training.
Basic training, AIT.
I'm assuming basic training, AIT. So yeah, you definitely want to buy a house, and actually, I take that back. You don't want to buy a house. If y'all both graduating, you want to buy 2 houses. So you want to buy a house now, and then when you move, buy another house.
I thought you were saying like buy 2 houses at the same time.
Once you move, then you rent that one out.
Hey, Nubian. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, this is an OG. So definitely want to buy a house. As long as your credit is not horrible and you qualify for a decent interest rate with not a lot of points, then without having to buy back a bunch of points, then you definitely want to buy a house. Renting is not the way to go earlier in life.
Look, let me just step in for a minute because I learned this best friend here upgraded my life. He upgraded my life.
Well, what that got to do with my eyeball?
He upgraded my life when we bought our first house, and I wasn't against it, but I was very weary of it because it's a big step to buy a house when you are responsible for, everything. There's no more call the landlord or call DPW or whoever. Like, it's up to you to fix stuff that goes wrong. But I will say that it is one of the best decisions we made as a married couple in our marriage for, financial reasons, because it is something that helps provide longevity and wealth for you. So I tell everybody now to buy a house. Like, if you can, especially when you join the military, you get the VA loan, you get all of the benefits of being a veteran or a military person. Use your money wisely. Like, don't waste it. Go ahead and buy a house. You get the VA loan. You might as well use it towards buying a house to start building wealth in your family, in your life.
Yep.
So thank you.
But my eye getting mauled.
Our braids then allowed an AIT. Can you do whatever with your hair as long as you're in regulation, like lace fronts and such? I guess so. Yes, technically. For the technical answer, yes, you can. But I still like AIT is not too far off from basic. So it's not like the regular Army. Like, once you graduate AIT, I wouldn't focus on hair and makeup and nails and looking cute and all of that until you graduate AIT. So technically, by regulation, yes. But is it a smart choice? Would I say do it? No. Wait till you graduate AIT. Because first of all, we don't need no battle base. That's what a lot of people try. A lot of people try to get them battle bays and basic training in AIT. Lead them people where they at. Leave them alone. AIT is not for you to look cute either. And you know, I'm the queen of trying to look cute. But I just would stick to in AIT. That's when you can try to like get some step it up from the Cleo braids and get some more cuter braids. But I wouldn't go as far as trying to do the lace front, because you still gonna, depending on where your AIT is, you still gonna sweat. And a lace front does not look cute when it's sweated out, because you got to have like the got to be glue and all of that stuff. The Gorilla Glue, not the Gorilla Glue. Is that what that lady used? The got to be glue. The Gorilla Snot to lay it down, and you still gonna sweat it out. So wait till you finish AIT for all of that.
Focus on school.
Because AIT ain't no joke, especially depending on what your MOS is. You're gonna be busy. And you're going to be tired. You ain't going to have time. Hey, Nubian. Thank you for joining.
Oh, it probably will take longer. But it's better to waste time now than throw away $36,000 a year. So it might take a little bit longer. But I promise you, save our email address and email us 3 years later. You're either going to say, I'm thankful that I listened, or you're going to say, I wish I would have.
Mm-hmm.
I promise you, I would bet you I put $1,000 on it.
Yes, look at this person. The real LA said, turn on the bell. Make sure y'all turn on my notification bell.
Is she from LA?
Are you from LA? Let us know.
Oh, probably Louisiana. I wonder if it's Louisiana.
Oh, Louisiana.
Or Lower Alabama. They call that LA too.
Let us know where you're from. That's kind of cool.
I guess.
Cyber operations, we answered that one.
Cyber operations is good.
Emily dropped some more green hearts. She said, thank you. Y'all, we are at 56 minutes, so we're going to be wrapping this up in a minute. How does Family Day work? Do they tell you a date ahead of time so you can tell your family, or is it a short notice type of thing? So you would know pretty much when your graduation is.
Mm-hmm.
And it's, you know, as it gets closer, you'll know the exact date of your graduation. You will probably at least be able to talk to your family like once or twice at the minimum in basic training, so you can let them know so that they can plan.
Yep.
But your family, they'll be able to know.
And Army doesn't pay for it. Nope.
They come out of pocket and pay for it on their own to get there. Lace front and sweat don't mix. No, it does not.
That's funny.
Do they do a full body check in reception like they did in MEPS? I have a few scars on my arm that weren't discovered in MEPS.
I don't know.
I think so.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, they do a medical screening. Yeah. So you might as well just go ahead and tell them early so you can possibly get a waiver.
I mean, but scars, that's not like.
Yeah, I don't think scars would be a problem.
Scars is not going to be a problem.
But I would tell your recruiter. So just like we done pissed off the recruiter with the real LA, we're gonna help the recruiter with Kairos, sorry. Tell your recruiter all the information up front, because they can help you more by doing necessary paperwork.
Oh, this is where she said she got her name from. LaShandra.
Oh, Dallas Fort Worth.
I just took the first two letters of my name. I'm from Dallas Fort Worth. Okay.
That's where I'm supposed to be right now.
Really?
With Perry and them, but I didn't go because it was gonna be Qatar and Austin and Dallas back to back, and then Qatar didn't happen. So it's supposed to be in Dallas. The Hilton Fort Worth. Oh, that probably was.
All right, y'all. So we are at 58 minutes. We are going ahead and wrap it up here. It's been about an hour. I appreciate y'all for joining the live with us tonight. Let us know if you have any questions. Like, let me know on my community tab. I may try to come on next week by myself. He won't be here, but I might try to come on for like 30 minutes and do a live just to answer you all's questions. I did, for the people who like are new, I did a live every single day in December for Vlogmas. Yeah, Vlogmas for the month of December. Literally, I came on live every single day up until Christmas. So if you all want me to go live more often and try to do it like weekly or every other weekly, every other week, let me know.
And
But
I'm excited about the
yeah, when he
MRE
comes
thing.
back, we're gonna do the mukbang live.
So y'all is it mukbang or mukbang? I don't know either.
It depends on how you say it.
Oh, people say, I mean, you know YouTube,
I say
so I don't
mukbang.
know. But I'm excited about the mukbang, MRE mukbang. Do you know how to heat up MRE?
Yeah, I know how to heat it up. I just haven't done it in a long time, but I know how to do it.
So y'all tune in. Y'all let us know which flavor we should get. Sean and them said we need to get chili mac.
Mm-hmm.
And James said that he got a whole
Chili
box.
mac was my favorite in
Who
basic
eats
training.
chili mac?
It's like the staple.
No, this is the joint.
I'm not eating no meatballs.
It's not meatballs.
It says the meatballs.
Oh,
I'm not eating no meatballs.
that's small.
Canned meatballs. No.
Chili mac the same thing?
But it's not balls. It's ground.
True. This is the joint. Y'all, we like the mukbang gonna be live. We gonna have MREs and wine.
So we gonna do that in May sometime.
Don't look at me. I don't know. I have to, I gotta look at the calendar.
It's 68 whiskey at hard AIT because I'm a senior. Just getting out of high school and I got a 78 on the ASVAB and ain't that smart. And hurt is difficult.
Oh, you got a 78, you'll be fine.
68 whiskey is, I would say, it's not difficult, but you do have to pay attention. Like you need to be focused. You do have to pay attention because they do a whole lot, and it's a lot of hands-on. So it's not very difficult, but it's just a lot. So you got to pay attention.
From the 68s, I know.
Yeah, but they do all like they do a lot. Like,
oh no, they do a lot of work.
They have to check off a lot of stuff. I don't know what. Don't give me the line because I don't know what they do, but I just know it's a lot.
Anywhere where I have a checklist, I'll be cool.
I mean, we have a lot of tasks that we have to do for ICTLs too.
Oh no, y'all.
We have 100 some line items, and they got like 300 and something.
That's true.
Did you ever regret joining the Army instead of any other branch? Nope. Never, ever, ever. The Army is the only branch that I would pick.
Well, I did one time.
He wanted to do Air Force.
I didn't want to. They got promoted slow, but I'll tell you what, when I went to that gym in Alaska and they had a daycare center or a play yard for little kids, I was like, this some bull.
So I would say if I had to choose again, I would really think strongly about going Air Force, like really, really strongly. But I don't know that I would say that I would like regret not going Air Force. I mean, a lot of people do say that. I'm very, very happy with where I am. So that's all I could say. Like I don't think it was a bad decision or a mistake or like I shouldn't have picked it. I'm very, very happy and content right where I'm at.
True.
Maybe because I don't know what the Air Force is like, but if I had to choose again, I would really consider Air Force though. But I'm happy where I'm at. I'm good. I've been doing it this long. I don't like change. Also, do they keep paying you even if you get recycled? And do they pay you every month in basic? Yes. You get paid in basic and AIT, and if you get recycled, you still get paid.
Still getting paid.
All right, guys. If you have any other questions, save them for next week or next time we go live. We will answer your questions. We are going to go ahead and end this live because we've been a little over an hour. But we appreciate y'all tuning in to us, and we will see you all next time on the next one.